Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Daryl Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
Hello fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you this report. Today's report comes from Nigeria. A Chinese migrant beat a 50-year-old Nigerian half to death. I can't believe we're still talking about this. At this point, it's just, I think the governments need to take action. It's not, I don't even know if this is an individual thing we need to tackle. Like, any person that is coming into the country, whether it's Nigeria, Ethiopia, South Africa, Ghana, wherever it is, they need to abide by the law. The same way Africans cannot dare to do anything like this in China. They should feel the exact same fear in Africa. But they're too comfortable. Now the new report is a 50-year-old man. That could be our dad. That could be our grandpa. Like, how in the world are we letting this happen? They beat him half to death. For them to do that, they must feel comfortable. They must feel like nothing will happen to them for them to do that to this man. And the sad thing is they summoned him to their house. He went willingly. He's a mechanic. The story is he fixed their car for them. His landlord recommended him to them and he worked on their car. After that, 3 weeks later, their car started acting up again. So they suspected he must have done something to the car for it to act up. So that's the reason why they called him to his house and this man went with his son. And they beat him in front of his son. So this guy told his son to run. The son ran. Thankfully, the son escaped their wrath. And although he escaped, oh my God, this one gets to me even more. They were not alone. They hired Nigerian soldiers. So they move around with bodyguards. They don't even walk around alone. They have hired the locals to protect them. When they get into fights, they have someone there to protect them. The locals, Nigerian soldiers. Keep that in mind. So when this Chinese people started beating him, he signaled his son to run away. So he ran. And the soldiers shot up in the air to scare him, to make him stop, but he didn't, and he ran and called the police. Thank God the son called the police, because when the police came, this man was tied, his legs, his hands, and he was thrown in their compound and they were hurting him. If the police didn't come on time, I don't know what would have happened to this man. So he was rushed to the hospital. He has also filed a complaint because now he's at the hospital. His injuries are documented. They have taken pictures. The doctors confirmed that this man was heavily beaten. So you're telling me this can happen and we're gonna say the police will just investigate it and we'll see what's gonna happen? No, I don't believe that's the only thing that should happen. These people need to be deported. Before deporting though, I want them to face Nigeria's law. They need to be in jail. They need to be in prison. They need to serve their time. Not only that, they need to compensate this guy, and this guy should not pay anything. His bills needs to be taken care of. And the son, they traumatized his son. So even him, I believe he needs a compensation. And the locals, the Nigerian soldiers that worked with them to do this, they need to be held equally accountable. I don't understand our brothers and sisters that stand up and work for these people and do their dirty laundries, like just get paid to hurt your own people. Because what, a Chinese man probably paid you pennies. It's not even gonna be a good amount. I am sure they're not paying them well. So it's just disturbing. The whole thing is disturbing. And what they're claiming is he has maybe stolen something from their car, and his landlord said he's been working with him for 10 years and he's never seen anything like this. He's never had a complaint against this guy, because clearly this man is not a thief. Just because your car didn't work doesn't necessarily mean that this guy did it. Even if he did, you take him to court, you see if he actually did it, you investigate. You just don't beat him half to death to get your own revenge. We will keep you updated what happens to this Chinese man. If they're not arrested, thrown in jail for like 10 years and deported, I'm going to be really annoyed. Anyways, guys, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this Chinese man beating a mechanic half to death. I'm Wongel Zelalem, bringing you the support. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download the African Diaspora News Channel app, now available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.